Founded in 1869, Sigma Nu traces back its roots to the Virginia Military Institute in Lexington. Its proud and colorful past began when 3 cadets at the institute decided to radically depart from the system of physical abuse and hazing of underclassmen by forming a Legion of Honor. Soon, it was renamed Sigma Nu Fraternity. It remained a secret until the first day of January when the founders finally made its existence known to the world. In 1970, the fraternity started to expand, establishing a chapter at the University of Virginia. Later on, another chapter opened at North Georgian Agricultural College. At present, the fraternity boasts over 166 active chapters and colonies throughout the country, initiating 235,000 since its establishment. With the vision of excelling with honor, Sigma Nu aims to shape men of character who will become ethical leaders guided by the principles of love, honor, and truth. They also foster lifelong friendships and commitment to the fraternity. Their impact is not only felt within the organization. Over the years, the fraternity has raised more than $1.5 million for charities and logged over 350,000 community service hours. They also take part in various philanthropies, including the Amazing Snake Race. The organization emphasizes philanthropy and academics. Over the years, they have also produced some of the most prominent alumni, including Harrison Ford, Ellie Manning, Paul Rudd, Bob Barker, Joe Buck, William Daniels, Zane Grey, Johnny Long, Dumas Malone, Al Michaels, and many others. Living by the motto, Honor Super Omnia, Kappa Delta Rho has been in existence for more than 100 years. Its story began in Middlebury College on May 17, 1905, when 3 young students decided to form a new, more closely knit fraternity group. Their primary aim was to promote fellowship among their members and advance truth, justice, and virtue. The fraternity's social life originally centered on music. They aimed to achieve a new set of standards that define manhood and brotherly love, with these ideals serving as their guidance through life. Kappa Delta Rho stands by the principles of dignity and respect. Members are encouraged to pursue their education with vigor and to seek knowledge as a lifetime endeavor. They are also guided to engage in the service of humanity through various community outreach and activities. The organization always makes it a point to ensure that the commitment to Kappa Delta Rho continues even after graduation. They have established the Kappa Delta Rho Foundation, a charitable and educational corporation that serves as financial support for the educational, leadership, and character development programs under the National Fraternity of Kappa Delta Rho. It grants to support programs including Williams Leadership Academy, Quill, and Scroll, leadership and educational manuals/publications/materials for the Legion, undergraduate intern program, and many more. Their educational programs have a lasting impact. Every August, the Williams Leadership Academy holds sessions emphasizing to KDR brothers about effective leadership both in their chapters and the professional world. Some of the most prominent members of Kappa Delta Rho include Robert J. Sinclair, Colston E. Warren, Archibald C. West, C. Edward Ackerley, Chuck Ely, Greg Manuski, and John S. Fisher, among many others. Lambda Sigma Upsilon traces its roots to Tillett Hall at Rutgers University. It was 1979 when 20 Latino men gathered together and fighting for minority students' rights. Their regular gatherings led to the forming of a brotherhood that they called Latino Social Fellowship. At present, the brotherhood strives for diversity and inclusivity. The organization is culturally diverse, all composed of knowledgeable men who value individual growth, social justice, equal opportunity, and excellence in education. While they promote friendship and brotherhood, the fraternity also puts forward the need for academic excellence and cultural awareness promotion. Lambda Sigma Upsilon is one of the many fraternities with a strong sense of philanthropy and community service efforts. Some of their national advocacies include HIV/AIDS research and awareness, Live Safe campaign, HYPE program, and the LSU Foundation. In particular, the HIV/AIDS research and awareness is established to honor one of the organization's founders who succumbed to HIV virus complications. Annually, they donate thousands in proceeds by hosting banquets, fundraisers, tournaments, raffle, and many other philanthropic programs. The LSU Foundation, on the other hand, is a non-profit educational foundation that aims to provide high school and college Latino students opportunities for educational advancement and leadership development in the form of grants and scholarships. They are also responsible for organizing fundraisers for social and community awareness, including HIV/AIDS-related philanthropies. Sigma Chi was born out of 7 young men's dream of establishing a better fraternity that would enrich their collegiate experience. It was founded in 1855 at Miami University in Oxford, Ohio. They stress the importance of fairness and honesty in fostering brotherly friendships. The organization believes in expressing different views and opinions and, despite the diversity, remains responsible, honorable, gentlemanly, and friendly. The fraternity's founding principles are deeply rooted in friendship, justice, and learning. These are referred to as the 3 great aims of their fraternity. They strive to be a brotherhood that brings forth preeminent leadership and character development in their collegiate life and beyond. They emphasize the need for personal growth through learning and coaching. To date, the fraternity has more than 255,000 living members. Throughout their 164-year history, Sigma Chi has initiated more than 350,000 young men. They have established the Sigma Chi Foundation, a charitable and educational tax-exempt organization that secures financial resources and provides stewardship to Sigma Chi. The foundation has given more than $30 million in grants and scholarships. They also had the Sigma Chi Leadership that gives leadership certificates to undergraduate students. The organization cultivates volunteerism among its members through facilitating events and leadership workshops. Some of their most notable alumni include Brad Pitt, David Letterman, John Wayne, Grover Cleveland, Joe Sella, and David Viviano. Originally established in 1825, the Kappa Alpha Society took root in Union College at the initiation of John Hart Hunter, a freethinker and lover of literature. The organization was meant to be a literary society of intellectuals. It is known as the first social fraternity in the country, focusing on helping its undergraduate members develop into better individuals while nurturing lifelong friendships among its alumni. The organization always made it a point to maintain its hold as a student organization instead of one controlled by its alumni. The Kappa Alpha Society, in its early days, encouraged the exposition of liberal ideas. They were known as an early exponent of progress, the core concept of U.S. development in the 19th century. Currently, the organization has 9 active chapters. One of their main advocacies is education. The fraternity has established the John Hart Hunter Educational Foundation Incorporated, which provides scholarships with amounts ranging from $500 to $2,000. The scholarship program aims to recognize outstanding undergraduate members based on their academic achievement. The fraternity has many prominent members, including Robert R. Fowler, William John Bennett, Leander Babcock, Jesse O. Norton, James Dixon, and Gabriel Boak, among many others. Founded on November 1, 1901, at the University of Richmond, formerly Richmond College, Sigma Phi Epsilon has grown to be one of its most prominent fraternities. The 12 original founding fathers include Carter Ashton Jenkins, Benjamin Donald Goa, William Hugh Carter, William Andrew Wallace, Thomas Temple Wright, William Wazell Phillips, Lucian Baum Cox, Richard Spurgeon Owens, Edgar Lee Allen, Robert Alfred McFarland, Frank Webb Kerfoot, and Thomas Vaden McCall. These great men lived up to their ideals and set the standards for the succeeding brothers. The organization holds the distinction of being the country's largest fraternity. They have made their mark in various aspects, introducing and improving programs like the Balanced Man Scholarship and Residential Learning Community. Most prominently, the fraternity is known for their Educational Foundation, an initiative of founder and executive director, William L. Uncle Billy Phillips, that aims to provide a scholarship fund for undergraduate students amid the rising cost of tertiary education. Until today, the foundation still provides aid for scholarships, leadership programming, and safe, competitive undergraduate housing. They also established the SIG-EP National Housing, which supports the housing needs of the fraternity. Sigma Phi Epsilon emphasizes the importance of strengthening one's character, building leadership and interpersonal skills, and developing healthy and lasting relationships. Some of their most famous alumni include Tom H. Barrett, Wallace C. Dowd, Ken C. Oz Nelson, Kelsey Lee Warren, the Honorable Armand Arabian, General James T. Conway, Conrad W. Hewitt, William L. Waller, Jr., and many others. The Sigma Alpha Epsilon has made its mark in history in many ways. For one, they are the first fraternity to establish a leadership education program. They are also known for spearheading the elimination of pledging and banning alcohol in all events and activities. The organization takes pride in providing a place for men to learn to become a better person. As one of the country's oldest and largest fraternities, Sigma Alpha Epsilon started in the University of Alabama on March 9, 1856, at the initiation of Nathaniel Ames Cockrell, John Barrett Rudolph, Noble Leslie Devotee, John Webb Kerr, Wade Hampton Foster, Samuel Marion Dennis, Thomas Chapelcook, and Abner Edwin Patton. Eventually, the organization has spread out and accommodated other chapters in different colleges and universities. In the present, the fraternity boasts initiating more than 300 brothers from its 200-plus chapters. The fraternity emphasizes the need to be a true gentleman through exemplifying focused principles and strong convictions, rising above one's peers to lead the way today and beyond. Sigma Alpha Epsilon offers various programs for its members, including the Phoenix Member Education Program that offers member onboarding, brother-to-brother lessons, and accolades. The fraternity also has a strong spirit of volunteerism. Members get plenty of opportunities to share their personal and professional experiences with other chapter collegiates. They hold professional development workshops, attending recruitment events, and many more. Sigma Alpha Epsilon has many renowned members, including Cecil Day, Tony Lama, Elliot Ness, Dave Campbell, Philip Howlett, David Hobson, William McKinley, and Joseph Strauss, among many others, built on principles of love, charity, and esteem. Tau Kappa Epsilon has 121 years of rich history. It was first established at Illinois Wesleyan University on the cold night of January 10, 1899. The idea was born out of a discussion on a new society that would regard men for their worth and character instead of their wealth, rank, or honor. Today, the organization has chapters in various universities and colleges, including Western Connecticut State University, Loyola University Chicago, and Texas Tech University, among many others. The fraternity gives strong emphasis on character advancement and personal development. For them, personal growth is a way to unlock one's greatest potential. To do this, the organization helps members in their mental, moral, and social development. They are given a wealth of opportunities to form meaningful connections and relationships that aid them in every aspect of their lives, from educational and professional to interpersonal and community success. Some of the fraternity's important programs include from the blueprint to province forums and regional leadership conferences. These programs aim to help members better themselves, fraternally, professionally, and personally. They also have a conference called Province Forums, an accessible one-day, drive-in event at minimal cost that gathers every techie and even potential initiates to learn how to become better men. In fostering future leaders, the Leadership Academy provides members with tools and skills integral for their success. The Academy is composed of workshops, small group discussions, outdoor activities, and so much more. Just like other fraternities, Tau Kappa Epsilon has their advocacies, too. They have established the TKE Foundation, which is committed to establish and support scholarship and leadership training programs. It promotes academic achievement by granting more than $500,000 scholarships and awards throughout the years. Some of the most renowned Tau Kappa Epsilon alumni include Honorable Bob Barr, Mayor Gabriel Brown, Conrad Hilton, George Hollis, Terry Bradshaw, Ronald Reagan, William Fowler, James Kiltz, Mike Huckabee, and many more. Alpha Phi Alpha was established on December 4, 1906, at Cornell University in Ithaca, New York. It holds the distinction of being the first Greek letter fraternity for African American descent men. The organization was started by 7 college students, including Henry Arthur Callis, Charles Henry Chapman, Eugene Kinkle Jones, George Biddle Kelly, Nathaniel Allison Murray, Robert Harold Ogle, and Vertner Woodson Tandy, who realized the need for a strong brotherhood bond among African descendants in the U.S. The founders are recognized as visionaries who aim to create a study and support group for minority students who struggle against racial prejudice in their educational and social life at Cornell. The founders and early leaders worked hard to lay out a strong foundation for the brotherhood, enshrining their scholarship, fellowship, and good character principles. The organization went on to develop leaders, promote brotherhood, and achieve academic excellence. Alpha Phi Alpha soon expanded, establishing chapters in other colleges and universities, mostly African American institutions. Their pursuits and goals include helping correct centuries-old injustices faced by African Americans, whether educational, economic, political, and social. One of their most prominent national programs is the Go to High School, Go to College campaign, which strove to improve African Americans' education level. They also made significant contributions to African American voting rights struggles, encouraging their fellow African Americans to register. Their commitment to the African American community is truly commendable. Even today, they contribute in significant ways through the fraternities' education and building foundations. They provide scholarships and shelters to underprivileged families. Furthermore, they have spearheaded mentoring programs for the new generation of leaders. The fraternity has produced some of the most notable figures, leaders like W.E.B. Du Bois, Martin Luther King Jr., Maynard Jackson, Thurgood Marshall, Jesse Owens, Paul Robeson, and Julius Chambers, among many others. Founded in the University of Virginia, Phi Kappa Alpha has been in existence since 1868. It has become one of the internationally recognized brotherhoods and one of the world's largest organizations from its humble beginnings. They have always been dedicated to developing integrity, intellect, success, and high moral character. Nicknamed as Pike, the brotherhood is a Greek-letter secret society made up of men who share common ideals, truth, honor, and loyalty. Their roots could be traced back to Room 47 West Range, where Frederick Southgate Taylor and Littleton Waller Tazewell worked together to create a new fraternity. They were joined by several other schoolmates who formed the foundation of the brotherhood. Aiming to make their organization transcend the Virginia society and gain national recognition, the founding members worked tirelessly in 21 years. They were met with obstacles upon obstacles, most prominently from universities that banned secret societies' presence. Despite the difficulties they went through, their efforts paid off, and they were able to expand beyond the gates of the University of Virginia. Chapters were opened in different universities, with Davidson College and William and Mary as the first two to join the fold. One of Pike's distinguishing features includes cultivating a culture of excellence among its members. Many of their chapters achieve GPAs that are above campus and Greek averages. New members are helped in adjusting to college life. They organize study hours, tutoring, and brotherhood mentoring. They also make it a point to nurture the young members into well-rounded men who enshrine the pillars of integrity that the organization emphasizes. Most of them are an outstanding presence on the campus. While in Pike, they are provided with a unique experience that helps them build relationships and skills integral to their foundation as future leaders and professionals. Pike members strive to set an example for their peers by embodying the brotherhood's values as scholars, leaders, athletes, and gentlemen. Existing figures say that Phi Kappa Alpha raised $2.125 million between 2014 and 2015 for philanthropies. They have also performed more than 300,000 community service hours in the same period. Some of the most prominent Pike members include ALLTEL Corporation CEO Joe T. Ford, fashion designer Jason O'Keir, Nike EVP and CFO Andy Campion, Union Pacific Corporation President, and COO Ike Evans, and many more.